Hello and welcome to PokéSins.
Ash catches a Pokémon!
In the dark Viridian forest.
Oh yeah, so dark. This Caterpie is miscoloured throughout the entire episode. Caterpie actually have a green nose, mouth, this bit. Even on the Who's That Pokemon is green, but Ash's is yellow.
Caterpie, you're mine!
That's not what he said last episode.
Pokeball, go!
Pikachu looks out of proportion here. Ash's hat is briefly miscoloured.
I did it! I got Caterpie! I did it all by myself! I caught my first Pokemon!
Suitable enthusiasm for an important moment. The Pokeball's slightly miscoloured.
I guess it takes a worm to love a worm.
Don't be silly, Misty. Worms don't exist. Also unnecessarily mean. No.
Pika, pika.
Pikachu comforts him. No.
Put that slimy thing back in the Pokeball!
It's probably more hairy than slimy. Nightmare fuel.
Red's end, Pepper's end!
And how can he possibly talk while doing that?
What I don't like is the way you're hurting Caterpie's feelings with your silly fear of bugs.
I like that he defends Caterpie, but it's the mean thing she's saying rather than her fear.
Come on, climb up on my shoulder.
He looks to Pikachu for reassurance. And I love how much Ash is trying to make him feel welcome.
What do you mean you won't scare me? We'll go on without her. Huh? What are you following us for?
This is all very childish and incredibly realistic.
I'm holding you responsible for my bike. If you hadn't destroyed it in the first place, I could have ridden out of here by now.
While clearly an excuse, she does have a point.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Although bedbugs are a scientific family of insects, the term is generic enough that I'll let it slide. This is a beautiful scene and we don't need to understand what they're saying to feel it. That said, neither Ash nor Misty can sleep while this is going on. Pikachu makes hopping noises even when he stops hopping. That's so cute. How did they get these big logs without an axe? Her reaction.
What is this thing doing sleeping near me?
Misty knows Caterpie has feelings, so she's just being mean.
If that thing wants to be my friend, it can stop bugging me already.
Second time this episode that pun's been made.
Bugs get me all bugged out.
He crawls along with it. The Pokeball's facing away from Misty, then towards her. What Pokemon is that?
Pidgeotto, an evolved form of the Pidgey.
The evolved form. Saying an implies there is more than one Pokemon into which Pidgey evolves.
Unlike the more gentle Pidgey, Pidgeotto can be dangerous.
Because metric tons of sand being thrown into your face is harmless.
You don't just throw a Pokeball and capture a Pokemon. You have to make it battle and weaken it first.
Don't say that like it never happens. It did this episode. Nightmare fuel again. Now Caterpie's Pokeball is upside down. How does Pikachu know that's a bad idea? Are type advantages instinctive for them? One of his feet is briefly miscoloured. Pikachu speaks without moving his mouth. Pidgeotto hovers. Pokeball's miscoloured. That is reusing Pikachu's last line. We hear a slap that didn't happen.
I am the greatest. You're the worst. You have no idea what you're doing. It'll be a long time till you're a Pokemon master, like a million years.
He started literally days ago. Guide him. Don't tell him off and insult him.
Pidgeotto is a bird. Caterpie is a worm.
Don't be silly, Misty. Neither birds nor worms exist.
The Pokemon trainer's judgment is more important than anything else, and unfortunately for you, the trainer has to have a brain.
Insanely harsh on a brand new trainer. A gym leader should know better.
So we meet again.
I know that voice.
I don't. Team Rocket just fade in. Magic.
No, not this again.
Lip syncing was off. Pikachu's tail is missing the brown bit.
We're only looking for the rarest, most valuable Pokemon in the world.
And that special Pikachu's just the kind of Pokemon we need.
Their secrets, also known as what they are currently doing.
Your Pikachu's powers impress even me.
Oh yes, the notoriously difficult to impress Meowth.
Its powers exceed its evolutionary level.
That makes no sense.
Your Pokemon would...
Now you're the one giving away all our secrets!
Still not a secret. And Jessie's lipstick is gone. And Pokemon abuse. Her lipstick randomly vanishes as she talks.
Well, if they're gonna use 2 Pokemon, I don't see why we can't use 2 Pokemon.
The Pokemon League rules say only one at a time.
Remember that line, it'll come up a lot.
Ash, if you follow the rules, you're gonna lose all your Pokemon.
A very bad example to set. Misty's a terrible guide.
I can't send Caterpie. It's too weak from the last battle. Pidgeotto!
Once more, Misty lets injured Pokemon fight instead of using her healthy ones. So can Coughing just fly?
Quick attack!
Quick attack, now a fire move.
Ekans, go underground!
Doesn't Jessie know that ground attacks can't hit flying types? Can Ekans fly too?
Return!
Plasters from nowhere.
In Pokemon battles, only the Pokemon can fight each other.
Citing Pokemon rules after having broken them.
2 against 1, that's cheating!
All's fair in love, war, and Pokemon battles.
Buzz off.
Most powerful flick in the world. No lipstick.
I know you're still weak from battling Pidgeotto, but now, Caterpie, you're my only hope.
Such a shame Misty has no Pokemon. Oh wait. Very unfitting sound effect. Absolutely not.
That really bugs me.
Third time that pun's been used.
You may have won this round, but we'll be back.
Come back anytime. We'll be glad to beat you.
So we can blame Misty for them always coming back.
We did it! We won our first Pokemon victory fair and square!
Except that bit where you tried to punch them.
You like Pokemon, so it's only right to congratulate one for doing a good job.
I guess you're right.
That's a very clever thing to say.
This specimen reached this stage faster than any previously discovered Pokemon of this variety.
How does the Pokédex know that? How is it watching?
Nice to meet you, Metapod. Not in the mood to talk?
I've never known anyone like him. He really does love Pokemon.
Showing basic enthusiasm for your first ever capture, that's unique. -50. Best so far. Oof.